おはようございます。こんにちは。こんばんは。おやすみなさい。KCS チャンネル、みんふーです。どうも。タングルタワー実況プレイ続きからやっていきたいと思います。順繰りに話聞いていってるんで、最後ポインター教授ですね。行きたいと思います。行くぞー。人物から行こうかな。
A listless soul drifting through the ether.
What's wrong with her?
Not sure. She's always been troubled. Comes from a dysfunctional family. I'd say you could ask her about it, but I think you might find that to be a bit of a dead end.
ちょっと悪意感じる
He should
ね。
learn to make the most of his lot in life. And he does have a lot in life.
You're talking about money?
Among other things, but yes, he currently has agency over a small fortune. That is, if he hasn't already squandered it or lost it.
You two don't get on?
Oh no, we're the best of friends. Ah, yes, the heiress of Tangle Tower. Goodness knows what'll happen when she takes charge. I dare say she'll confiscate my telescope and replace it with a microscope.
She doesn't seem to be the type to impress her will on others.
Still, keep an eye on her. Dangerously intelligent, that one.
You sound jealous. Wait, are you two science rivals?
Oh no, we operate on very different wavelengths. Literally.
なんか、特定の誰かっていうよりは、この F の一族嫌いなんだね。
Hard to read, that one, but she seems to know what she's doing.
She's kind of mean.
You know, I simply assumed all detectives were sharp, rigorous, and thorough. Then, of course, I met you.
してやられたり。
Nobody could deny her talent. She was remarkable, artistically gifted, but also highly intelligent.
Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
Was she ever interested in astronomy?
I don't think she was. The fault may well lie with me for failing to inspire her. But I think she was captivated by more tangible things here on Earth. My daughter loved her. Fiona, too. That said, in the last year or so, more and more I've begun to notice her by herself, wandering the gardens at the most peculiar hours. She must have explored every inch of the grounds 100 times over. Quite a restless spirit, I think. I'm surprised she chose to live at Tangle Tower as long as she did.
一通り話聞いてみた感じ、フレイヤは才能に溢れていて、人懐っこいというか、友達にも恵まれ、愛され、基本的には悪く言われるようなところのない子だったみたいなんだけど、ここ1年ぐらい孤立していく様子があって、それはなんでっていう感じですね。
What do you want me to say? He's the gardener.
He's a member of the family.
Yeah, but not the Pointer family.
What happened to his parents, do you know?
His father, Flint, is Felix's brother. Strange man. Don't think anybody knows what happened to him, but he certainly doesn't live here anymore.
What about his mother?
Emily? I've not met her. She never actually married into the fellow family. Her relationship with Flint was, it was short-lived. I don't especially want to talk about myself. Introspection often leads to vanity.
Wait, does it?
Why don't we discuss the moons of Jupiter instead?
I'm not sure if we have time. Aren't there like 10 of them?
83.
Yeah, we don't have time.
Ah, Penelope, our resident ornithologist.
Penny's your niece, is that right?
At this
あれ？
moment
姪っ
in
子なの
time,
か。
until she marries the gardener.
She'll still be your niece.
But she'll depart from the world of the Pointers and join the Fellows. Like rats deserting a sinking ship.
あんまなんかいい印象ではないんだよね。
My Poppy.
ポッピーが娘ね。
Pride and joy.
はいはいはい。
Exceptionally talented pianist from a young age. She... Hold on. Why is she on your list of suspects?
Because she's a suspect.
Oh no, I can personally vouch for her innocence. She'd never. Well, the truth is, she loved Freya very dearly.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened to Poppy's mother?
Primrose? She was Flora's sister, a Remington by birth.
プリムロー
The
ズ名前出る
playing field
ね。
has never really been even since she left.
Where did she go?
Away. She went away.
じゃあ証拠品いきますか。
So which one is Tangle Tower?
What's that?
There are two towers, right? Flora's tower and your astronomy tower.
Neither? Truly, I have no idea. You'd have to ask Flora.
She named the house?
The whole thing is a result of her squabbling with her family.
With Felix, you mean? Her husband?
No, her brother and sister, and her father. The Remington family was a rather tumultuous little unit, you see. I don't think Flora has spoken with any of them in over a decade. Not exactly a wealth of information, is it?
It's enough.
はい。
Isn't the process of decay fascinating?
It's not really decaying, it's plastic.
It's becoming one with nature, all the same. A very old statue indeed. I'd recommend you leave it well alone. The poor fellow's in bad enough shape as it is.
これ解けるきっかけが見つか
Where
んない
on
な。
earth did you find that?
It was in a bush outside. I think someone threw it away.
How peculiar.
今のリアクショ
Where
ン
on
だと、
earth did you find that?
これ、こいつ書いたんじゃないのか？
How peculiar.
なんだっけ、考えは違うと思うぞみたいなことだっけ書いてあったの。
I find that painting to be in rather bad taste.
Oh, yeah?
The knife with real blood on it? The whole thing is rather vulgar. Is this important?
Possibly.
Here's a thought. Do you suppose the paintbrush could be the murder weapon? After all, it was found at the scene, right next to Freya's body.
I guess it's possible.
まあ、筆じゃさせないよね。
Curious little thing, isn't it? Do you know what she keeps in there?
Nothing. At the moment. It was empty when we opened it.
How bizarre.
Can't a woman keep an empty egg in her room?
Pointer property originally, purloined by the fellows. Typical. I haven't seen that tape for a long time. Who broke it?
No idea.
Ah, well, possessions are fleeting, my friends. This looks a little rushed, even by Felix's standards.
At least he tried.
Yes, I suppose it's good for the old fellow to have a hobby. Keeps his mind from decaying, you know.
ボケ防止運動だな、それ。
This is supposed to be Felix, is it?
I think so.
I see he's afforded himself considerable artistic license. Freya was well acquainted with the abstract, I'll say that much.
What does it look like to you?
To me, it's a big, red thing.
What a fascinating interpretation.
He's right, though. It is a big red thing.
Poppy's two closest friends. Freya looks so innocent there. That's a very old book, isn't it? Looks like someone could have taken better care of it.
I like the look of a well-read book. Better than one that's never been opened.
Ah, well put. A diary can be a wonderful outlet for an outpouring of one's soul.
How do you know it's a diary?
I suppose I don't, but it does look like a diary. What's this?
全然情報落としてくんないね。
Thought you might know something about it.
Well, it certainly is a telescope. It has a part there to screw onto a tripod, you see? It's rather small, though. I'm not sure you could see many stars with it.
No, probably not.
まあ、レンズ望遠鏡のですからね、これ。
Fitz seems rather keen to grow things like this in his greenhouse, doesn't he?
What's wrong with that?
Well, you can't eat it. Makes you wonder why he bothers at all.
その金銭的価値は疑わないんだ。
Oh, you found a murder weapon?
Steady on. It's just a gardening trowel.
Looks like a weapon to me. Curious creature, isn't it? Some sort of amphibious bipedal fishman.
Playing a trumpet.
Playing a trumpet, yes. Oh my. This is the first piece that Primrose ever learnt on the piano. Primrose, that is Poppy's mother. She passed it down to Poppy when she started teaching
そう
her
だ
how
ね。
to
ポッ
play.
ピーも最初は
Poppy's
この
piano
曲だった
teacher
って
was her
言ってた
mother.
Of course. Warms my heart to know that after everything, Poppy still has it up on her wall.
まあ、プリムローズにとっても最初の楽曲だった。
What a precious photograph. She hasn't changed a bit, has she?
Who?
Oh, if you don't know, perhaps I don't either. I've seen those earmuffs before. They're the ones Fitz always wears when he's out the front gardening.
そうね。
Always wears.
Whenever I've seen him, yes.
あ
So, we found some research. What's up with this golden beetle? Is this something you're studying?
I can't help you, I'm
ーな
afraid.
んでだよ。
I think it must be something left behind by a previous inhabitant of Tangle Tower. I'm not the first scientist to ever walk these halls, you know.
Well, it wasn't in the halls. It was in your astronomy tower.
That's rather a small cage for 3 birds, isn't it? But then, aren't we all trapped in a cage?
うん。黄金の虫のくだりは絶対に絡んでくるんだけどな。
Well now, that is most definitely none of my business. Quite possibly none of yours either. What kind of flower is that?
We're not sure. I think it might be the only one of its kind.
Primrose would know. My wife was a floriculturalist. Best in the field. That's a flower joke, but she was.
Interesting.
うーん。
Yes, very nice. Where is that bird of Flora's? It's been a while since I've seen it.
なるほどね。特に開かなかったな、何も。なんか調べてないもんとかあるかな、ここ。
Trinkets.
They're clearly gizmo.
Every
I
astronomy.
want to try.
うわー、びっくりした、マジで。
You can see right into Flora's room.
Not by accident.
そうだ
I
ね。
can see Flora, but she's not looking this way. Behind her is the backside of the easel holding Freya's unfinished painting. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from this angle.
うんうんうんうんうん。あ、よくよく考えたら、こっから見れんだったら別になんか急いで下降りて登ってくる必要ってあったのかなって思うけど。
I can just about see the gramophone.
It's that little plant Flora keeps on the window ledge.
Don't you think it would fall off? In
Maybe
the...
it's glued down.
うん。ド
I can see the doorway. It leads into the hall. The door itself is on the floor, knocked off its hinges.
ア。はあ。意外となんもないこれ。
It's too dark back there.
でもこっから見える
You can see
って
right
い
into
うことは結
I can see
構大
Flora.
事じゃない
Behind
か
her is the backside. I can't really see anything.
Is that a window?
I think it is.
Is there another room above Flora's
あ
room?
あ、そうっ
We
ぽい
should
ね。
check that next time we're
お
over
お
there.
おおおおお。
It's the tower opposite this one.
いいんじゃない？
Isn't this supposed to be an astronomy telescope?
うん、確かになんか、このセッティングは完全に覗き用
I'm
だ
pretty
よ
sure you
な。
need to see the sky for astronomy to work.
I can't move it. I think this is just how it's set up.
ああ、もう決まったね。
There's something about Pointer's astronomy habits.
うん。
Something.
匂う
Let's
よ。
ask him about it.
超匂うよ。くっさくさよ、こいつ。よし、来たぞ。
So, Professor, what interests you about astronomy exactly?
It's not a matter of being interested. Once you expand your mind to the wider universe, it cannot be unexpanded.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been an astronomer?
I really don't like to give exact values unless I'm sure I can quantify them.
Convenient.
Why do you ask me these things?
I have a theory about you, Professor.
Oh? Go on.
これですかね。
You're not really interested in astronomy at all.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I think you're interested in a slightly different field of research.
おい、それは聞いてないぞ。なんだ。ちょっと。これかな？はい。
I don't have time for tiny, insignificant insects. My studies focus only on the inconceivably large and the unimaginably far away.
Right. That's why you like using your telescope so much.
Yes, naturally. My little portal into another world.
Yeah, about that.
はい。ポインターは本当に天文学のために望遠鏡を使っているんだろうか。そういえば向いていなかったのは、事件現場を見ていたからだ。
Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene and not up at the sky.
First, you accuse me of being a lowly entomologist. Now you're accusing me of, what, spying?
Are you spying?
Why would I need to spy on Flora?
Why? Because you lost your golden beetle specimen, and it's made you paranoid. You think somebody stole it from you.
Might not have been Flora you were spying on. Might have been Freya.
It's... you...
あー、
It's
な
a
るほ
very
ど
precious
ね。
specimen, incredibly rare, valuable in ways you could never understand. Freya was always sneaking around, both towers and in the gardens too. She was definitely up to something.
So, this next question is important. You were looking to Flora's room around the time of the murder. Did you witness the crime, Professor?
No, I didn't. When I looked into the room, Flora was already lying on the floor.
Flora? You mean Freya?
No, Flora. She was lying by the window. I couldn't see Freya at all. It was fairly dark. The telescope isn't at a very good angle. That's why I decided to head over there myself. I needed to know what was going on.
This changes your statement, doesn't it?
No, everything I told you in my statement was true.
Apart from the reason you left your tower in the first place.
Right.
Let's go over what we know about the crime scene.
Freya の部屋できてる。
Freya was definitely up to something.
Something to do with the statue in the garden, I think.
Maybe we should go back
お
and
い
check.
おいおいおい
We
おい
could
お
have
いおい
missed something.
ガンガン行ってみるか。いいの？これ？
I'm still not sure about
Should we take another look?
なんかあったぞ、今。
Let's come back later.
This wasn't here before.
What is it?
何これ？
It's a little wooden toy. Looks kind
There's a note stuck to the back.
What does it say? For more?
この子は私の新しいお友達よ。彼は音楽が好きなの。メロディーがあれば彼の心が動くわよ。健闘を祈ってるフレイヤ。ガラスのシートの下には黒いインクが重なっている。なんか新しい。ういー。
What do you think? Is it really from her?
How can it be?
Why don't we check the handwriting with Freya's diary?
Good idea.
Hmm.
Hold on.
Well,
It's a perfect match.
そこはやってくれるんだ。
well,
楽だ
it's
ね。
confirmed. We have a ghost helping us.
Let's keep this to ourselves for now.
これ大事ですね。これ大事ですよ。これ誰か言ってきたらもうそいつ犯人ですよ。
Maybe we can put it to some kind of use.
いや、びっくりした。3章ですかね。一通り話聞き終えたと思ったら、次がまあ第3章みたいになるんですかね。まあちょっと謎は深まるばかりですが、頑張って解き明かしていきたいと思います。よろしければチャンネル登録、高評価よろしくお願いいたします。それではまた次回の動画で。バイバイ。